But you also have an Any Bond fan club. You
I
have
do.
a Rolodex of people that
Yeah.
specifically request you when they come in. Charles Barkley, Dana White, come on, give us the juice.
I'm going to go back to Caesar's Palace and tell you some of the stories from the good old days. So I dealt to Frank Sinatra. And Frank Sinatra was one of the most beloved and wildest characters ever at Caesar's Palace. And I'll never forget one time in the Baccarat pit, he took out a gun. And the ladder man, Sandy Waterman, said, Frank, you can't do that. You can't take out a gun here, you know. But there were times when we would deal to Frank Sinatra and he would get so pissed off. He would rip up the cards, he would turn over the table and cuss. But then the next day, he would bring Subway sandwiches for everybody, cakes and stuff. You know, we loved Frank. Khashoggi, he dealt like crazy. But I liked the guys that were, the Chagra brothers. They came with suitcases full of drug money, lots and lots of cash. And we always made good tips when they came. And they were so generous. And I'll never forget, they went to a dice table and they gave the lady a chip, and she's, like a grandmother. She said, oh, I got a $25 chip. And they said, no, lady, that's a $25,000 chip. She passed out right there on the floor. But that's how Vegas was in those days. And the mob, we had one mob guy living at Caesar's Palace, and he would look at your shoes. If you wanted a credit line, if he liked your shoes and they were in good shape, he'd give you a credit line. There was no banking information in those days. And one day, a dealer broke his arm and he took out money. Said, here you go. Stay home for a few days. It was just a lot more fun when the mob ran it.